home from the game late last night. We lost. Played like shit. I was up talking to the other coaches on the phone till probably 12:30 last night. Up at 5:30. Off to work.
So, we had the baseball game last night. We were pretty terrible, like really bad. I didn't vlog about anything after the game because that's how bad we were. The most disappointing thing is that we didn't have any leadership. So we're dealing with some major leadership issues on the team right now. I'll be pretty honest about. Just so happens I have a meeting this morning, we've been together for coffee before another one of my meetings with a leadership consultant, a friend of mine who's also originally from the fitness industry, now works as a consultant full time. So we're just getting together to catch up and chat. So I'll probably try to pick his brain a little bit about what we can better do to develop leadership on this team.
I find many businesses, they will put somebody in a leadership role because they're the best salesperson,
Yes.
or the best personal trainer,
Yep.
or the best, they just are great with organization, but they forget, they overlook the fact of how does that person lead other people? Are they someone that people look up to, or are they just somebody who's good at their job and really organized? And I think you find that in every industry. I would look for someone who is somebody who has the ability to motivate and inspire others and has great communication skills. Because if they're able to communicate effectively, then they're able to connect with all the different people on the team, whatever team it is. And then they need to be able to motivate others. Because if you can't motivate others, then that's really, in essence, the whole role of a leader is to motivate others.
Yeah.
You, in one of your vlogs a few weeks ago, you were talking about the market and how
It always decides.
the market always decides. And I think in some ways, I think you see that with personnel in some ways, with a leader. Like your team will decide if the person's a leader.
Yeah.
So it's almost, in essence, similar where if your team doesn't feel like that person's a leader, they're probably not a leader.
When do you pull the plug on somebody? Like if you do, like if say you have somebody working minimum wage, they're
Yeah.
reluctant to change, and then you invest time and resources into helping educate and train and motivate. When do you finally say like, all right, we're done?
Well, a wise person that I once worked for used the phrase, fire fast, hire slow.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, wow, that's pretty cutthroat. But I realized that there was a lot of truth in what she said. People confuse being friendly with having to be friends with you. And
I see that every day with owners.
yeah, and I've certainly, there has to be a certain level of respect. And
Yeah.
if you're too close to your team, that's when it makes those conversations too difficult.
My one advice to leaders is just like to be more self-aware. Like if I could give them any advice, it's just like be
I
really
agree.
humble. Just be really self-aware of what you're good at and what you're not.
Yeah.
And like if you're true to that, and you surround yourself with complimentary people, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like if you're not, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go for time. I better scoot
probably have
there.
to take off. Everything rises and falls on leadership. When I think there's an issue with leadership, it trumps all the other problems we have. And right now, I think we have an issue with leadership on our baseball team. So we're having a meeting with some of the coaches to chat about it. You got to get it right before you can get anything else right. So when there's a problem with leadership, you have to invest time into fixing it. That's above everything else. It's that important.